live. Minecraft, surprise. We're going back to our world that we've been doing occasionally in streams here. Now, it seems like I don't have a DNA sample of the Authie we have in the pen. I was checking this earlier today. Also, we've updated Jurassic Saga for a new version, which has some new things. There maybe is a version before that we never played, even. Because I don't think we had Herrerasaurus when we played this last. And Herrerasaurus is in the game now. So I would like to get a Herrera. Now, do we have just the one Authie? Because I don't remember. I think we might just have the one. With his friend the cat and Armadillo. Well, it's Armadillo's scoot, sure. Seems like that's probably it. We also have new fences. So we could take a look at those at some point, but I probably want to go digging first. Still dream about getting this apatosaur in the pen, but it's kind of just got to happen on its own. Oh, and apparently these guys are redesigned? Or improved or something? Like model-wise? But I don't really... Oh, shit. See the difference. What is the best way for me to get out of here when I fall in? I guess just dig straight down, probably. Oh no! It's a disaster! The whole thing was a house of cards! Fuck. I have sand. Maybe we can salvage this. Any of them still in there? I'm not sure anything is still trapped in the pen. So if they're not in there, where are they? Like, I hear them, but where did they go? I fear they might have ended up somewhere underneath. Altogether? Hey, Rugaps. Yeah, I don't know. I'm wondering if there's more down here under the sand. What a disaster. Do I have backup for these? Yes. So I could just, you know, accept that they're maybe a lost cause. Wait, what are these syringes? I have no idea what these are. I don't remember how we get DNA from this either. There we go. Analyzer. Like, I kind of wonder if they're just, like, in the sand, you know? Hey, Bonnie, we're doing Jurassic Saga Minecraft mod themed around Jurassic Park. Currently trying to figure out what I did to my copies, because I accidentally destroyed their pen. And I hear them, but I just don't know where they went, which is concerning for a few reasons. Oh, I see them. Okay, now what do I do about that? Maybe I can convince them to, like, walk up into the pen? They just fell through the sand. Oh, there's water down there. Oh god, is it completely... Okay, it's not the ocean. At least. Hey! Oh! Shit! No! Wait! Ah, shit. Do I kill it? Do I protect the environment by killing the invasive compy? Or do I just let him live his life, maybe? There's a third one somewhere still. Can you pet that dog? It might bite. This is a canon event. Yeah, this was kind of destined to happen, I feel like. So this is just a whole friggin' cave. Alright. Can potentially reclaim this one. Maybe. True. That is true that a dog can bite too. But dogs aren't poisonous. These guys canonically should be, at least. How do I do this? Yeah, you stay there. Nope. Come back. You get back in your home hole. This is where you belong. Don't you chirp at me. Get in here. Oh, little shit. He just looks inside and then just doesn't go in. He's trying to escape. Yeah, there you go. Okay. is a mess. Yeah, the Jurassic Park ones are poisonous. I would assume these are meant to be poisonous, but I don't know if they actually have functional poison in the game. Okay, now we just got to get them out of the hole. I don't think I have enough sand. Damn it. Get out of there. We've kept 1 of 3 contained. This is not a great success rate. I'm living up to the Jurassic Park standard here. Oh, yeah, I need to put the water back in. Wait, did the feeder actually emit an entire pig? Huh. I think so. So that solves the mystery of the pigs appearing in the pen. They are generated by the feeder. He doesn't need a friend stunt. He can do it himself. Interesting. Alright, well. Now what? None of that was my plan for today, so... Alright, this should be Authie DNA. Yeah, backup for Authie. I don't know what any of these syringes are, so I think I'm just gonna throw these in here? Because whatever they are... Wait, can I... Maybe I can find out. It should be analyzed properly. Yeah, there's no way to see. Yeah. Alright, just chuck them in here. Who cares? I'm sure they're all modern animals. I want to find a Herrerasaurus. That is the goal for today. Herrerasaur DNA. Should be a net item that lets you hold small animals. Yeah, I've used one in the past. In some of the dinosaur mod packs we've done occasionally. I just don't have one here. It would be nice, because I do have that Patasaur. At least I don't think I have one here. No, because I have almost no mods in this. Yeah, just a map mod, and then the requirements. Get down from there this instant. You can't just bucket any mob, right? Buckets only work for like certain aquatic mobs, don't they? I mean, if we find that other compy over here, wherever it ran. Okay, that sounded close. Oh, there he is. You can't bucket a compy. Just joining to see a sauropod standing on a tree. Yeah, we can't get him down from there. He thinks he's a bird. He's thinks he's more evolved than he is. I don't really need these buckets for anything. Let's chuck these in here. All right, let's just go underground. The compies are gone, except for the one that we managed to capture, and that's just what it is. It's just the consequence of building on sand. That compy's thrilled to be out here in the wild. It's just kind of vibrating in place. Do we think his friend is underneath him? Oh, he's mad. I think he's trying to kill something. In the cave under here, maybe. Maybe? Nothing here. Well, that's a mystery. Okay, I have no idea where we've been in this cave. It's been too long since we last played. So we're just gonna go down here and guess where we think Herrerasaur fossils might be. Maybe over here. Seeing anything. There's stuff right there. Wait, that's just iron. Did I just see the iron, not fossils? I guess. I thought it was fossils. Actually, I don't remember what the fossils look like in this mod. Forgotten. Okay, we had been in here from the other side. And we've apparently been down there. More iron. That's fossils right there. Positive. Alright, this Permian. So we're too deep. We gotta go higher than this. We missed the Triassic. Haven't played Minecraft in years. Of the crystals modern or vanilla? I believe that's vanilla. I think those geodes are vanilla. I also am not super familiar with modern Minecraft. I'm almost always playing some sort of mod, and a lot of mods were on older versions. Or at least the ones I was playing were on older versions. So I'm definitely behind on the times. Like, I don't know what's been added over the years. Now, apparently Ornithosuchus was added in the test branch. I don't remember how we enable the test branch, but it's not in the guidebook, so it doesn't seem to be enabled. So I don't know if there's anything good for us to get from the Permian. Well, we do have some new things here. Because I'm pretty sure we didn't have Herrerasaurus last time we played, because we kept finding Procompsognithus. So now we do have more Triassic. They asked if the crystals were vanilla, the geodes. Well, let's just maybe start digging up slightly here. Damn it. Might dig up there into that shadowed area. Not sure how high we have to go to hit the Triassic, so I'm just going to kind of dig. Yeah, you're probably more out of date than I am then, Elson Locke. Minecraft's always been one of those games that I play for a bit and then kind of just set aside and come back to a couple years later for another mod or something, so. But I pretty much never play vanilla. Like, I think I played it when I was, like, on a business trip or something, kind of on a whim one time, and that was about it. I really only ever do it as a mod platform. Well, maybe we just pick a direction and go, see what we find. Okay, that worked. That did not take long at all. Okay, Triassic. So we're at the right height for Triassic fossils. So I'm just gonna pick a direction and keep digging, I think. What is this? Shale. Oh, well, you broke recording your headphones. The question was if the Amethyst Geodes are base game. I think they are, right? The Amethyst Geodes are not from a mod. Base feature, okay. Still Triassic, good. I wasn't completely sure if the fossils actually were organized by depth, but it looks like they definitely are. And we have a cave above us. That's a little more exciting than digging in a straight line, at least. I feel like headphones are programmed to self-destruct at some point. It's just kind of what they do. They never last. Okay. I actually just dug into a cave I'd been in, so... Bummer. Okay, lots of stuff here. It's pretty good. Took them off your head in 2 pieces. We get up to grab some food. Damn. Yeah, I've been buying these like studio headphones to use, and this is my second pair in a few years. They last better than some of the cheaper ones I was buying before that. Oh wait, that's a fossil node there. Okay, I have 15 Triassic cicadas. It's pretty good. Run over by a van. Well, that's one way to stress test headphones, I guess. Alright, dead end. Let's just double back. There was plenty of other places to look. Did we get Triassic? Okay, I think that was still Triassic, maybe. I don't know if I really care about that iron that much. Let's get it. It's iron. Can't leave good iron behind. You only need 1 ear. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, it's always been like a big nitpick of mine when people refer to Othnielia by Nanosaurus because like it's never been in any canon material under the name Nanosaurus. Like I feel like if we're gonna call Othnielia Nanosaurus, then we should be calling the Velociraptors by a different name because they're clearly not Velociraptor. Like ostensibly, we don't know that any animal in the franchise is actually the animal it is from the paleo record. So calling it the franchise Othnielia Nanosaurus is no more valid than calling it Othnielia. Because it probably isn't either animal, technically. But that's getting in the weeds a little bit on like what proportion of fossil life is actually, or ancient life is actually fossilized. They fell in a sewer. Damn. They've been through the ringer. Okay, I don't see any other fossils here. Yeah, yeah, Beckel, exactly the same case. It should be called Beckel spine axe. I agree completely. Maybe up there is worth checking out. We are full here. But we got a lot of junk we can throw away. Yeah, maybe these headphones will last forever. It'll be the only pair you ever need. Yeah, we can also do this. Consolidate our torch stacks. There we go. On the ceiling, there's a patch. Thought I heard lava. Concerning. Might be the water bubbling, actually, because it's right underneath there. Yeah, Beckel Spine Axe is feels more unique than Alta Spine Axe in a way. I don't know. They're similar, but like Beckel just feels different, I guess. Oh, this must be Jurassic, because we're not picking up any of this amber automatically. Hmm. Yep, Jurassic. Okay. I really don't need all this flint. Any fossils? We've got tons of stuff. We got 14 Triassic mosquitoes. I think we got pretty good haul here. This is Jurassic stuff, so we'll have some of that as well. Big deposit, too. I think we're about ready to go back to the surface. Which is just right here. Alright, I'm not going to keep all this flint. This is worthless. Let the loot box phase begin. Let's see what we have here for DNA. I don't remember where, if we just put these straight in here. Yes. Let's get the Triassic stuff done first. Oh yeah, we have some stuff in storage too that maybe has things it can turn into now. Possibly. We should check on that. So that still doesn't work. Permian marine, Jurassic marine, Permian plant, Permian cicada morph. Okay, yeah, most of that actually works now. Cool. I have too many bones. Yeah, maybe I'll keep the different rocks. We can just use this if we need blocks. We should get more pickaxes, probably. Did I hear about the JW3 source code leak that's been making the rounds? No, tell me about this. This is news to me. Did this come out on like the Reddit today or something, or? Hey, 27% Herrera Sword DNA, huge. And a bunch of plants. Okay, holy cow. $38, $39, $24, $26, $27, $25, $24. We're 3/4 of the way to a Herrera. We don't have neither DNA in storage. I think I can just kind of start arbitrarily merging my pro comp together. It's kind of fine. We have multiple complete genomes. I'm not really that worried about optimizing that. People checking the source code found some information about species not yet fully identified. Seems to be everything included the April update. So is this the same thing you're saying about a fake 5 species leak, Elsenlock? Or are these two separate things that are going on? Because I'm not familiar with either of these. Apparently I'm out of the loop. Well, let's do this guy and this guy. Okay, Brocky times 2. Okay. Fake leak. Got it. Too bad that people in the community feel the need to do that. Okay, this is our third... Nope, that's Alamosaurus. I think we can probably just merge all these dinosaur DNAs together. Because, like, we're probably not going to get so much that we can, like, min-max the percentages. But I can hatch a new pro comp, so let's figure that out. How do we do this? We have to have an egg. It was from a YouTube comment with 0 proof. Oh, jeez. Which YouTuber blew it up? Was it some swerve shit or something? Unfertilized ostrich egg. Gene isolator. Do we just combine this in the inventory? With like a syringe? Forgot how any of this works. Nope. 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 Oh, it's probably the wrong egg. Maybe chicken eggs are what we're using on this with a pro comp, because it matters, right? Unfertilized chicken egg, dirty syringe. Okay. Fertilized chicken egg, bingo. All right, cool. Figured it out again. Mesolemus DNA up the wazoo. I do not need horseshoe crabs. Wasn't Swerve, was Mount Sibo. I don't even think I know who that is. To be fair on him, he did say take it with a pinch of salt. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, right? Even when YouTubers say take shit with a pinch of salt, they know full well it's almost certainly fake. They're just looking for stuff to put out there to get views. Which, in some sense, you can't fault them. If it's your job, you gotta do something to make money, but, I feel like you don't do your due diligence enough times, and then it becomes kind of, okay, these are not processing. It becomes kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? You, like, break down community trust, right? People don't, disinclined to believe you in the future. Let's go wash our glassware in this random puddle. Nice, clean syringes. Sterilized in a puddle. A stagnant puddle in the middle of a crop field. My boy! We're so close. All right, we just go back down. We just keep digging in a direction. We're taking over the world with the dinosaurs. We're just trying to make our own Jurassic Park, sorta, kinda. Dude, yeah, that's my huge pet peeve. People like Best in Slot even come out and saying Rebirth is the next DLC. It's like, what are you talking about? Nobody said that. Nobody said it was next, just that it's coming. That's why I haven't talked much about the Rebirth DLC, because we actually know essentially nothing about it. And it doesn't make much sense for them to put out a campaign DLC this early either. I'll be genuinely extremely shocked and even concerned with the state of the game if they rush out a campaign DLC next. I guess I'll just keep this gravel. Hopefully the other one is still in here, because I don't see him. He might be sleeping inside the feeder, which is a thing they tend to do. Oh yeah, there he is. I see the tail. We don't know, know that we're getting stuff from Rebirth in the next DLC at all. I'm fairly certain that's never actually been stated. Only that the DLC was coming at some point. I mean, I could definitely be wrong. It's certainly possible, but the impression I've had is that we don't actually have anything that tells us it's upcoming. We got 2 dinosaur movie trailers in the same day yesterday. Did we? What else did we get? We got Oak Street, but what else? All right, 76% Herrera. That actually might be clonable, but I want to try to get a full genome. So we're gonna go back underground. I think I have enough pickaxes for this. Yeah, there's a dinosaur like survival horror-ish movie coming from David Robert Mitchell, who did It Follows, called The End of Oak Street. They put out a teaser trailer for that the other day. It's about a basically like a suburban street that gets apparently like time warped into the past, maybe into the Jurassic specifically, depending on if the thing glimpsed in the trailer is an Allosaurus. I am very interested in that movie because I really, really like It Follows. So I really hope it's good. Paw Patrol dinosaur movie. Okay, that would explain why I didn't hear about that. That would have not been on my radar. Where did I start digging a hole? It's like here, right? Yeah. Do we have a better... Not really. Not a better entrance. Oh, there's fossils there we missed. A lot of stuff targeted at kids coming out, huh? I suppose that's good. I would like stuff targeted at me, but at least somebody's getting something from it. That is Jurassic. So this is too high already, apparently. So we probably want to go down a couple layers from the floor here. You can apparently download maps of DLC dinosaurs from DLCs you don't own on the workshop. Interesting. I feels like a bug maybe, but also I could see them letting that slide because it's not like you can use the dinosaurs in anything else. You just kind of get to stare at them. But I suppose theoretically, you could download a map that's like blank that just has like irritator on it, right? And then like breed your own irritators to put in your actual park that you're building on the blank map. Does anybody do that? Does anybody upload just like square map, but it has this animal on it? Like a breeding pair or something? Or even a multiple pairs? I think it kind of makes sense because otherwise you'd have a lot of DLCs gatekeeping map downloads. I guess I'm just surprised it wasn't like deleted or something from the map. Yeah, just like download the map with the dinosaur in it, and then just keep that one save file as the basis for all parks you build on that square map, so you can use the animal. It's an interesting cheat, right? Why stop at Irritator? We could have all 8 DLC animals at once. Yeah. Theoretically, it was more Irritator as an example, but yeah, you could put all of them in the corner of a square map and then distribute it. Because yeah, if you don't want the animal in the park, you can just rewild it and get rid of it from that particular save. Got any more of them fossils? This is the true Minecraft experience, digging a straight tunnel to nowhere. Oh, we might hit the ocean. We might actually need to turn inland. I'm just gonna go till I hit the ocean because I'm curious if I will actually hit the ocean or if we're deep enough that we can go underneath. I doubt we can go under. Watch out, it's Hero Brian. I never had that experience. I was already an adult by the time Minecraft came out, so I'm an old man. My childhood experiences are things like Mew being under the truck in Pokemon. We're getting diamonds before Herrera. I don't know if diamonds can spawn this far up, but maybe. Oh, well, okay. Here we are. I see water down there. Okay. That's deep enough that there's not really going to be anything down there I want, I don't think. There's fossils there, I think. Across the chasm. I think actually if we went down there, there's like that deep slate or whatever. I think diamonds are easier to find now. So I think we went through this last time we streamed actually, because I went deep enough to find a bunch of diamonds. So we could find diamonds before we get a Herrera. But it would require us going to where I don't really want to go. Very rare at this y-axis? Okay. You don't understand the point of the truck in Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow? It's probably like a leftover thing. Or an Easter egg, maybe. But more likely to be just a leftover object in the code from something that was planned and then scrapped or something like that. Or even just like a thing that was put on the map at one point just for you know, decoration essentially. I mean, red, blue, and yellow, well, more so red, blue, and green, but I mean, it extends to yellow as well, are held together with shoestring and spit, so those games are full of all sorts of weird little quirks. I don't think you can interact with it with strength. I think that's also just a rumor. Like in Gen 1 at least, I don't think that does anything. I mean, it's been a long time since I played Gen 1, so maybe I'm wrong, but... Okay, we got a few mosquitoes. But that was definitely the rumor back in the day. It was like, oh, you gotta beat the Elite Four 100 times, and then push the truck with strength, and there'll be a Mew under it. Ooh, blue water. Are we at a tropical thing? Or okay, that's ocean water breaking through, right? You can, it says you push the truck. Does it? Okay. I don't think I played Gen 1 Pokemon since I had it on like original hardware back in the late 90s. That's not true. I played Pokemon Yellow like 5 years ago on an emulator. But I think I put it down after like 2 badges. Yeah, to get a Mew, you just got to get a legitimate Mew, you just go to, like, the events or whatever 25 years ago. But, more like 30, I guess, actually. But to get a Mew without going to an event, you can just manipulate the game code through event triggers, because they all live in the same spots of the memory, which is hilarious. But that's the kind of shit they had to do back in the day to fit games onto tiny Game Boy cartridges. Reuse the indexes for the memory or whatever. I did a bunch of that shit back in the day on actual hardware. Get Missing No. Never did like the fully in-depth like level of manipulation you can actually do currently to essentially get any Pokemon you want on the coastline of like Cinnabar or whatever, but I did the shit we did back when I was a kid, where it was just kind of, you knew how to trigger the glitch, but you didn't know how to exactly control the encounters. So it would be usually Safari Zone Pokemon that would like default into the memory. I think it was actually whichever place you were last became the encounters, and we would use it to get Safari Zone encounters as regular encounters, if I remember correctly. I don't know what we're digging here. I don't know if this is Jurassic or not. Can't tell. Oops. Digging a bit of a hole. They just keep finding fossils the further we go up. Oh, there's a bunch of amber. So that's Jurassic. So this deposit on top of the other deposit is Jurassic. But the one down there, this might still be Triassic. It didn't have any amber, so it doesn't really matter what it was. Alright, I mean, we still have 4 mosquitoes. That's not bad. I would like more. So we came in there, looped around this way. Maybe we go back around that way. That actually, I don't know if that's torchlight over there. That might be torchlight. I can't tell. In which case, that might actually be our main cave. Yeah, because we dug from that direction. Might as well check it out. It's probably quicker, actually, to do this. We go, like, this far. Maybe here. Make a speedrun category, play Pokemon right to the point where we can get a glitch Mew to teach it HM strength to catch Mew. I mean, the truck doesn't actually have Mew. Like, all the... There's, like, no legitimate wild Mews in Red and Blue, I'm pretty sure. Like, the event ones are not like the later Pokemon games where they have, like a ticket or something that gives you access to a special area. It's just, like, directly trading Mews to you in Gen 1. I've never actually been to a Pokemon event, like a distribution. Not a single time. But I'd be surprised if there wasn't like a speed run to the truck, like a category or something. Would I rate your fake Pokemon form idea? I suppose. Ow. My knees. Okay, fossils there. Fossils there. Let's try to get these. No! Ow. I don't know why they didn't put the Mew under the truck in Fire Red Leaf Green. It seems like such a perfect opportunity for them to have done something like that, or to put it there in the new release on the Switch. Like that would be that would have been really funny. Shit. Trying to make sure I got all the fossils here. I think we did. What the fuck is that sound? Goldeen Sea King is definitely prime for a regional variant. Actually, was that in the leaks for Gen 10? That might have been in the leaks for Gen 10. That it was a regional Sea King or something. Not specifically what you're describing, just that there was a new form coming for Sea King or something. I think it was. I gotta say, I'm definitely loving Sea King and Platinum Kaiser. That guy's been doing some goddamn work. Oh, it's these squids. That's what that sound was. That would explain it. What about a seeking evolution where it's a sewer goldfish and it gets the poison type? How about that? Fossils there too. Small deposit though. Are we under the ocean? Yeah, we're like under the edge of the village. That's why the water is so weird, because there's like some strange terrain generation going on here. That's where I came from. We're running out of torches now, too. Shit. Bit of a fork in the road. Spirophero, they have metal feathers. More aggressive and combative, so fighting type, but Fearo's too heavy to fly, so it gets steel. I think a flightless bird that's not flying type would be pretty interesting. We've had, like, Torchic and stuff, right? Like, we've had chickens and shit, but... Usually, like, Doduo, Dodrio are still flying types, even though they're clearly ground-bound. Although I would say a metal bird is kind of just Skarmory. But I support the choice to give some boosts to Fearow. It needs it. Underappreciated Pokemon as well. An old classic. Do I want Lapis? Maybe. Well, led me to more fossils. You can't go wrong with that. Maybe I should do this. I can keep my Triassic mosquitoes here, and then when we find new ones, I can see them. Like, counting up. Know that we're in a Triassic formation still. Okay, we are. We just went to 5. I'm not going to mine the rest of this Lapis, I don't think. We have 40, and my pick is almost dead. Hmm. Went for fossils. Not seeing anything. Think we'll head back. Here. Two pings on the SHF Discord. Oh, we got a big patch. All right. Cool. I'll have to look at this later. Sandile, Crocodile, but they have electric back spines, more yellow. They're still ground types, but they're mild manner instead of secondary electric. Ground electric's a fun combo that's been underused. Now, I like the first two picks you did for picking underrepresented Pokemon that could use a little bit of help. Crocorock's line doesn't really need it as much, but also I quite like that whole Evo line. So I don't mind the choice for that reason either. Okay, so we came out of this hole. Our other hole is here. No. Wait, where am I? The hole should lead me back that way. It's here? Where is it? I'm genuinely lost on where the hole is. I can't find the hole. Okay. We'll go back the long way. Will we? Where the fuck am I? How did I get lost in this cave? Insert the Gandalf meme here. I have no memory of this place. Oh, that's a dead end. Trapinch, Vibrava, Flygon, but they're actual bugs. This is a change a lot of people make in ROM hacks. This is the exit. Yep, there we go. It's usually a pretty good change. It makes Flygon feel like it has a purpose at all. Yeah, Bug Dragon would be really cool too, because it's like an unused type. I think it's a good change. Especially if you make it a special attacker. think that the one time I've used a bug type Flygon, it was a special attacker with like bug buzz and stuff. That was pretty cool. Oh yeah, did our other egg hatch? I kind of wasn't paying attention. I left. Might have lost it. Should have took the opportunity to like expand this pen out, because it is really a really bad little pen. Let's see if this guy over here is just still hanging out. Is he dead? That looks pretty dead to me. Thirst and hunger. I think he's dead. R.I.P. He starved to death. Well, that's what happens when you run away from the place where the food is. I don't need all of the bones, probably. Wait, are there two in there in the water? No, I think I just saw his thigh. Well, he's surviving. Oh, no, there is two. Okay. At least that's good. Let's keep the remains, I guess. We should get a DNA sample from the baby. Ow, 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 ow. Stop eating me. Eat the meat. Eat the meat. Eat the meat. Okay, that worked, actually. They went and ate the meat. They just need to get out of the water. Nope, they're still eating me. Eat the meat. Yummy, yummy meat. Leave me alone. I'm your friend. Are we good? Yeah, they're still both in there. Now. Okay, we got Herrera. Cool. $25%? That'll, I think that's enough. 76 and 25. Slick. Plant Pearl, Huntil, and Gorbis, but they are all toxic and purple poison types. When they evolve, Huntil becomes a kite and fly, while Gorbis gains fairy powers. I always like the idea of one being psychic and one being dark for being counterpoints to each other. But that's definitely another evil line that does need help, so... solid choice. Alright, we have just chests of utter nonsense going on here, just like stuff all mixed up. We should maybe sort this out a little bit more. Interesting. This one did not stack with the other one. They're like actually different genome. Maybe I had 3 DNA samples of the one specific pro comp. I don't know. Well, there should be 4 pro comps, so it's fine. Doesn't matter. Oh, what do... Okay, that's doors and shit. There. Maybe we do that. Doors and glass in here. Krabby and Kingler convergent Evo that are actually bugs that look like crabs. That's fun. I like that. All becomes crab. This is going to be like the absolute refuse chest. Actually, let's do that. Let's do cobblestone and bones. I'll keep the flint in here for now because we just throw this away constantly anyway. All right, Aru Carioxylon and Ladina Simplex. We have neither of these. Should make sure that Apatosaurus isn't starving to death too. Herrerasaurus. We did a... Okay, what egg do we think Herrera uses? Could be alligator. Yeah, ostrich is too big. Yep. Fossilized gator egg. All right. We'll have to get a pen built for this. So, we're going to test out the new fence system they added in the update. Which looked really cool after we wash our shit in this puddle. And check on the Apato. Regional evos of Farfetch and Quillfish from the Gold and Silver demo. Could be good. Are you just sleeping? Probably. How is it not thirsty? Does it, like, fill up its thirst bar when it rains? Does it just tilt its head up and drink from the sky? I'm going to check on the Authy, too, here. Okay, a bunch of hay bales distributed. Now there's a goat and multiple cats in my dinosaur park. Slight concern, I don't see an Authie anywhere. Can't help but wonder if it not only died but despawned. Oh, there it is. Just way in the corner and camouflage. It's actually doing good. It's also looking pretty big. I want to see you move. Move around. Move. Nice. I'd never trust the animals in these mods to survive. I have like permanent trauma from Jurassic Craft where they just hit their heads and die constantly. The JPOG feeders are a fantastic touch too. Not enough credit is given to that by me. Okay, so let's figure out what we need for this new fence system. We need some sort of like a wire spool or something. Legacy wire spool. So copper, sticks, and iron nuggies. Let's go see what we have. Regional Evo of the Johto Corsolodemir Cursula. I like it. Oh, I got a frog egg? Wait. Oh, that's sick as fuck. Look at that frog. Hell yeah. Hey, Mr. Frog. Can I have your DNA? Thank you. You know what? We'll take 2 samples. That's a great looking frog. Can I capture him in like a bucket? I want this frog. Oh! That didn't work. What about a regular bucket? Nope. You cannot bucket a frog. Disappointing. Frog eggs are actually viable eggs for cloning, which is interesting. Oh, I guess I have frog DNA already. Well, we'll have more. Okay, Herrerasaurus egg hatched. Yay! We got an achievement. Do we have achievements for this before? Advancements, whatever. Maybe. We're gonna make a fortune. Incubate a Herrera? Incubate an Authie. Maybe they add more as you find them. Procomp, any creature from 1.0. Incubate an Apato. Yeah, these are just specifically the ones that we have. Cool. Very cool. Okay, wire spool. Copper. Iron nuggets. Sticks. I guess we'll make a couple of these. Okay, they don't stack. And then we need something else. Okay, it's not called fence, whatever it is. Post? No. Okay, spool, legacy wire, medium security pole, low security pole, legacy pole, power generator, tour rails, power substation. So do we just do poles and spools of wire? Is that all it takes? So for low security, it's that. Do we think Herrera's a low security animal? Do we think it matters? Let's do medium. We need redstone. All right. Power substation. Maybe 6 is enough. We're not going to make something elaborate. We're just going to make kind of a basic thing. Let's grab a power substation. And then there's a geothermal. That's a redstone block and an iron block. Okay, geothermal power. All right. Let's go build this right over here. Pharaoh seed, Ferrothorn, but they're gay and homophobic. Okay. Black and edgy. Okay, we got a good open area here. Ah, okay, so they build up. Okay, so I'm gonna need more of these. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. Two, 3. Hole would be here. So probably go a little further. Want to try and make a hexagonal enclosure just for the fun of it. We also got to get the feeder, but we can do that after we get the pen set up. Yeah, that should be right. You stop spitting at me? I wonder if non-flowing water would be better in there, maybe. We can try it. They are clearly getting stuck to the point where they get hungry. Oh, nope. Oh, no, the back gate was open. Now I've done it. Now I've really done it. Fuck. Wait, come back. Disaster. Absolute disaster. Okay, there's a frog like here too, like stuck. Working theory, the mobs are getting stuck on the crop blocks. Yeah, see, look at this. The mobs in this mod currently can't walk across crop blocks. That's what this is. And that includes frogs. So if we want to be friendly to the frog population, we probably should clear all these out. Go, little frog, you're free! I wonder... Okay, there's one copy. I think he wants my chickens. Maybe. Bonerian low pony convergent Evo, they're actually humanoid Pokemon akin to Mr. Mime, or a Gardevoir that evolved to look like a bunny. Problematic. Produce heat conductive wool, they craft into a makeshift bunny suit. Uh-huh. Well, hopefully the copies don't eat anybody. We have killed someone before with a copy, so... I could take this feeder and give up on the copies. You're back, you got food. The rest of the copies escaped, so you didn't miss much. Just me opening the door to the copy pen like an idiot. I think I'm gonna take all the stuff out of here. I'm just gonna scrap this pen out, I think. It was a good first pen to just play around with. Also, we're almost completely out of meat anyway. So this will be for the Herrera. Then I guess we just see if life finds a way. Maybe the copies can survive out here. Alright, well... Okay, so that's the pillars. Now we should be able to just connect these. Okay. I see. Okay, that is not how that should be. Okay. Okay, wait, that looks good. Oh, hey, Compy, are you trying to eat me right now? I don't have any food. Okay, so wire spool. Click on this. Click on this. Connects. Okay. Now, how do I keep it from being weird? Fuck. Control Z, undo, cancel. Okay, you click there first and then it works. Okay, we figured out the hiccup. Maybe if we just remove this one, put it back. Work in progress. Okay. No! God damn it. Tree might be in the way there. Oh, this spool is empty. Oh my god. Return number 3, phone died. Welcome back. Regional Mr. Mime, instead of the Canto form, now working as a mime, they are a podcaster. Sits in the booth all day debating people, completely silent, no change in type. Interesting. Okay, now we click here. Now we click here. Now we click here. And now we click here. Okay, and then what if I change off of it? No! No! Stop! Fuck. System needs a little bit of work, but I see the vision, you know? And that's what counts. Now, how can I stop it from connecting up shit I don't want it to? Maybe there's a way I can take these off. Maybe I don't need to destroy the thing. Okay, shifting doesn't do anything. Control. Wait, that's... Okay, you can just keep hitting them and it works. Fuck. I think you can refill these or something. Maybe? Maybe not. Well, we're getting there. It's all the Pokemon based on existing ones? Alright. A few of them are a little more shitposty than some of the other ones, maybe. Perfection. Alright. Oh yeah, we should check out the generator. Jesus Christ. Okay. But then a power sub... Do I need a power substation? I don't know how this works. Huh! Zap. Okay, that shuts that off. Turn that on. Turn that off. So this is directly powering. So there must be like a radius. So like if I put this over like here or something randomly. Still close enough to just power that. Wait, hold on. Yeah, this doesn't do anything. Stop wasting my food. No, my food is wasted. We have to go on a food collection. How do we know the Herrers won't just electrocute themselves to death on the fences? That's the fun part. We don't know. Okay, so only this one was lit, so that's almost far enough away that we can turn it off with the local generator or the local substation instead of the power generator. So we just put it like over here somewhere. Then maybe it'll be at the right distance. Nice. I could put another substation over here for like another enclosure or something, I guess. Let's just keep this one in storage for now, I guess. Okay, then we got to figure out the wire spools. We got to get meat. I got to get water in there. Yeah, you're starving to death. You should have thought through your clever escape. Not so clever now, is it? Is the other one here in this field? It sounds like it might be stuck here. Maybe over here? Because I keep, like, hearing it near here. I'm not sure where it actually is. Try leading the compies into the Herrera pen. I don't have any way to actually explicitly lead the compies unless they try to eat my ankles. But if they aren't hunting me, I don't have any way I can see to manipulate them. It really sounds like there's a compy, like, right here. Might have fell through the sand again somewhere. It's, like, under the ground. We never did find one of the other ones that disappeared. Oh wait, that one still has some wire on it. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's any way to actually, like, refill these. I feel like there really should be, but... Oh, okay, you can. You just, like, redo that. Oh, and the amount of nuggets you put in there is actually the amount it needs. Cool. It's a cool system. It's a little clumsy to get used to, but for something they basically just added the first pass at, like it's way more. It's less clumsy than some of the other systems. Oh, this one is broken? How? Oh, I think that wasn't. I think that was just the cross piece. Uh, wait. Okay, it is active. It didn't look active. Okay, so if I do this. Okay, maybe I should turn the power off before I work with it. This is why I'm not an electrician. Okay, cool. Not exactly a perfect hexagon, but close enough. Can I combine spools together? No. Hitting a powered fence with metal tools is in fact bad. I know. It's shocking, right? How could I have foreseen this? There's literally no way I could have known. Can I access this feeder? Yes. Okay, cool. Alright. Meat quest. But let's get the water in there first, maybe. I forgot to grab my buckets when I was here. Got distracted. Can we enter the pen without electrocuting ourselves? We turn off the power and we can climb over. Yeah, I wonder if there's like a security gate, though. That'd be good. Oh, this is reed frog. This is a different frog altogether. Cool. Good thing we got reed frog DNA. Rainforest cosmetic genes? Female gender lean gene. Pasture. Huh. We could remake the pro comps. I wonder if they have any cosmetics. Jungle. Okay. Oh, he's actually not here anymore. I'm fairly confident there's one inside the sand there somewhere. Anybody seen a copy around? I need more water. What are you doing, goat? Are all mobs getting stuck on the crop tiles? Like, kind of weird. Let me up. There we go. Tyrannosaurus versus Wheatbush, yeah. The undefeatable wheat. Alright, chickens. I actually require some sacrifices here. That's not nearly enough meat. But we can hatch it. We can at least get started. Actually, do I have any other meat? Maybe? Nope. I kind of need to find this copy. I just keep hearing it chirp. I can just get rid of the water and this will all naturally die off, right? Could go fishing. I mean, I'm thinking it's sunk into the ground here somewhere. I just gotta kind of find where. Problem is, like, the sound directionality doesn't seem like it's all that good. Unless it's, like, under here. Well, I don't know. I do not know. Sinkholes are a myth, quicksand a hoax. Yeah. Everybody was afraid of quicksand when they were a kid. You literally never see the shit. Unless it's like in the hay bales. Wait a second. Do we think it's the frog? Do we think the frog has the same sound as the compy? I think it's the frog. It's not a compy. It's the reed frog chirping. I've been played. I've been completely rused. Now that I actually listen, I think it's a different chirp even. I don't even think it's the same sound bite. It's definitely him. 100%. Oh yeah, it's the frog DNA. That's why he sounds like a frog. Also, maybe they're only getting stuck in the crops or something weird. Because he walked across that tile correctly. Don't do it! You have so much to live for! Alright. Is there water under one of these? Or these might be close enough to water that it just continues to hydrate them. Okay, I don't like this one block of sand here. Right, we were supposed to be getting meat for our Herrera. I got distracted again by frogs. You know, as you do. Frogs are inherently distracting. Let's hatch this guy. Won't we need crops? Yeah, but we can replant them if we do need crops for other stuff. Also, I don't know if we do need crops. We should check the feeder and see what we're actually using for the herbivore feeder, because I don't remember. It might be leaves, not crops. I'm getting a little hungry, but that's his fault for being in a literal tree. Doesn't know how to look down. Yeah, leaf blocks for the feeder, not crops. So I wonder if we should power on the fence right away. Maybe. It really doesn't like it when I jump into the fence. You gotta like smoothly walk into it. There's no proof sauropods weren't arboreal. Yeah, it's like the opposite of a sex lake. Like a sleeping tree. What am I even wearing? What does this gear do for me? Fire protection, blast protection. Those are actually relevant, I suppose. Oh, the little lights flicker. Oh, that's sick. That's actually pretty good. You know, they didn't have to, but they went above and beyond. Oh, baby Herrera. Very green. So this is... I guess a male coloring? Yeah. Alright. Well, we should probably go find more food for it. And then see if it dies to the fence during the daytime. So, I could maybe just loop around this island part here, hunting for animals. Also, the frogs were laying eggs. I wonder if the ostriches lay eggs now? Because before we had to kill the animals to get their eggs, which was only a placeholder thing. So we should probably keep an eye out for an ostrich. I've been thinking I might do a video on this mod. Maybe not yet. Maybe after we got a little bit more. Just like a short video, like a 10-minute thing or something. Like, check it out, Jurassic Saga, pretty cool. Fences, dinosaurs. Oh, hello. Ow. Jurassic, really? This high up, huh? I'm starting to think the block designs actually tell you what type they are, because the Jurassic ones seem to often look like this. I'm thinking that might not be a coincidence. It might be a intended gameplay feature. Okay, hello cave. I see you there. Why do I feel like I've been down there? But then there wouldn't be fossils like right here at the entrance, right? Also, this is not meat. This is not what we were here for. But amber is welcome. This is right here. This is fairly obvious that there's like exposed rock here. I guess maybe I never just bothered going this far looking for more deposits. Never was any reason to, perhaps. Oh, jeez. Okay. Seems a little excessive, but alright. Giant crevice of death, I understand. I get it, Minecraft. I get what you're doing. Cow! More cows! Murder cow! Die! Is there horse meat? No. Bullshit. I want horse meat. I know cats don't drop meat. The goat thinks he'll be safe if he goes in the pen with my dinosaur. He thinks I'll spare him because he's formed a relationship. And he's correct. He gets to live. I actually should kill the cat so something else spawns. And so I don't end up with more feral cats in my dinosaur paddock. Like, are they reproducing? Spay and neuter your pets. Yeah, the armadillo. This guy's all right. He gets to live. I ain't gonna kill an armadillo. Armadillos are awesome. We don't kill frogs. We don't kill armadillos. Everything else is fair game. Ah, he beat me at my own game. Son of a bitch. All right, you've maybe earned that one. Oh yeah, there's not that many bats, are there? Are there any bats on Peaceful? Or are they just reduced spawns? Because I don't remember the last time I saw a bat, now that you mention it. I should add the gun mod in so I can have a Spats 12. Like Muldoon would have wanted. Okay, I'm not going to fall for that fucking trap. You ain't going to get me with that shit, goat. That was certainly a sound. Hey, frog. You get to live. Yeah, the bats should take the place of the hostile mobs that aren't there. It makes perfect sense. No sign of an ostrich, though. I probably need to try to get this Apatosaurus back out of the tree. I feel like it's going to starve if it stays there. Move it! Get off the tree. Maybe I should just take the tree out from underneath it. Maybe that's the play. Let's take this apart so there's not another thing here for it to get stuck on. Now you don't have a leg to stand on. Ah. Oh, Herrerasaurus. How you doing, little guy? Sure hope you're in that meat feeder. Hanging out. It's not looking so good, is it? I should have took a DNA sample. Do we think he just escaped? I think I can show mobs. Maybe? Maybe not. Fuck. No. I think I'm thinking of the other map mod that showed mobs, maybe? Fuck. No reason to waste my meat. Shit. I'm never gonna find it. Okay, lesson learned, always take a DNA sample. God damn it. Is that the frog or is that a Herrerasaurus? Yeah, the most effective pen is a pit is true. Oh, okay. Okay, what do we do? Oh, that didn't work. It's long gone now. Holy smokes! He's fast as fuck! Okay, wait. Here, have a meat. Maybe I can feed him. Come to me, little one. Come to me, little one. Oh my god, calm down. Slow down. Oh yeah, I can feed it? Okay, we wait for it to go to sleep. We wait for it, when he goes to sleep, then we can pen him in. You want to go in the house? Go in the house. That's perfect. Dryosaurus DNA. Cool. Oh yeah, shit, I should syringe him before I lose him too. Let's grab some dirt. Alright, we last saw it over here. Here, little Herrerasaurus. Where are you? I heard a chirp. Could be the frog, though. I think that's the frog. He's a decent size now. We should be able to see him. Open up that trap just in case we get a chance to catch somebody in there. Shit. Oh, well, here they are. Can you go to sleep? Not in the water? Wait a second! Close the door! Close the door! Shit. Oh my god, he's so fucking fast. Go to sleep! I feel like I'm yelling at a toddler. Let's close one of the doors. Maybe he'll go in. Go inside! Oh yeah, I should take the sample. I can do that while he's zipping around. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. I got it. All right. Worst case scenario, we can reclone it. Cladophlebus. Let's get rid of all this crap. Just gonna chuck it in here. Okay, the compy's asleep. Go to sleep! Stop running everywhere! Do I care this much about this compy? I don't know if I do. This is it's gonna be pretty tedious to like shush it all the way over there. I will do this for the Herrera, but I'm not gonna bother trying to keep the compy. Alright, close your eyes, everybody. I don't see any point in keeping them just like trapped or anything, so we're just gonna euthanize them. Does this thing not sleep? Like, what's going on here? He's still hungry. Hey, hold still and I'll feed you. Oh my god, finally. Okay, now. Okay, we should block it in here first. And then we build the path to get it over to the other side. I should probably get him some water. Here, have a quick drink. Yep, thirst gone. Okay, it's back to sleep maybe. Okay, it's doing weird shit. It's fine. Oh shit. You know what I could do? I could breed some more pro comps as a fence tap. Let's do that. Let's figure out exactly why the fence doesn't work. I'm guessing it's maybe a size thing, but like, I just kind of assumed it would work. Let's do, maybe we can process one of these carcasses or something. Maybe not. What about if I had syringes? No. Okay, but that works. Copies never attach each other, so maybe it's safe to put them in the same pen. It might be. We could keep a pro comp in there if it does work. Yeah, we like it's definitely an option. Oh, 53% DNA quality. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Guess I'll make a new one? Kind of expected that to be full quality because it's like complete pro comp, but I guess not. We could also try and do the gene. Was it rainforest or tropical? Jungle. Neither. So we don't have jungle, I don't think, at all. All right, Herrerasaur check. He's getting hungry. Here, have a Snickers. Oh yeah, did you get out of your freaking tree? You dope? You did. Sort of. Sort of, maybe. Yep, we're using a Jurassic Park mod, as evidenced by this Jurassic Park Apatosaurus. Well, Jurassic World, technically. Also, welcome to the stream, Fireball. We also have a Herrerasaurus that's kind of trapped. What do I think about JW3? I play it quite a bit every Saturday on stream. Needs a little bit of work, in my opinion. The modular building stuff is all very impressive, but they've completely destroyed the game balance in the process of doing the third game. What do you need for a lead? I don't know if we can lead them. Can you make leads, or do they need to be found? Slime ball. Yeah, we don't have slime. The game balance is just not there. I do challenge mode usually, or at least did for GW2. And challenge mode in GW3 is extremely easy. Disappointingly easy. To the point where, like, if I just want to do like a normal challenge mode run that's equivalent to a Jurassic challenge mode in GW2, I have to mod the game to make it work, which is should not be required of me. But like the money is just way too easy to get in 3. There's like no difficulty at all, which makes it lackluster building a park. It's just not terribly interesting. This is Jurassic Saga. The most recent version of it. Can you get it on PS5? I believe it's Java only, so I don't think you can. I don't know everything about Minecraft on consoles, but yeah, I don't think you can get this. All right, let's hatch this pro comp and see if it just walks through the fence or what. And then we'll continue trying to return the Herrera sword to its pen. I like that the iron golem is hanging out by the fence. Slightly concerning. Let me out. Alright, fence should be powered on. Yep. Yep. Alright, we're just going to watch him. He's going to hatch and probably run right underneath that lowest wire and run off into the wilderness. That's my expectation. Either that or they do something weird, like if we're not in the same chunk as them, they like phase through the fence, maybe. Could be the case. Only the wire electrocutes me. I can touch the pole. Maybe I can't touch the pole. Oh, he hatched. Where'd he go? Can't tell if it's like in the feeder, maybe. No. It may have escaped already. Nope, there it is. He appears to be contained. Interesting. Shit, I can't reach the last block. No! Okay, so we gotta do this. Oh, no worries, Biocraft. It was just kind of an impromptu Minecraft stream, so... We did get a Herrerasaurus, though, but he escaped somehow. Which is the current quest, so to speak. How in the hell do we get this guy back in his pen? Progress. We're getting closer. Oops. Maybe that's why the cross wires exist. Yeah, it could be. Maybe you do need to cross the wires to like secure the pen better. That could be the case. We could do that. He's still in there. The pro comp doesn't seem to be able to escape. Hmm. It's not very like incentivized to move. I put water here. Maybe he'll head this way when he's thirsty. I don't like that the Iron Golem is hanging around the animals. It's making me think he's trying to kill them. Maybe not. Oops. You need to get away. Don't go in there. Shit. Okay, wait. We're good. He didn't go down. Okay. I thought he was gonna kill my boy. I panicked. I suppose if he wanted to, he would have already found a way in there, because it's not like not like he couldn't do it. Did he not attack me because I'm on peaceful or something? Is that why? Because I thought he would attack back. Which is why I kind of cringe when I hit him. I was expecting trouble. If he doesn't come this way, I'm going to have a bit of a problem because I can't make the water flow uphill. That's kind of what we got to build up to. Maybe I'll want water to like force him out. Just kind of hanging out here and not really moving much. But he did technically go up a block. So that's good. It's impressive how JWE3 animals are barely more complicated than this. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a problem. The AI is definitely, shall we say, limited. Okay, maybe if I put a chicken in here, also go try to kill a chicken. No luck. We've made 2 tiles of progress. Wow. I could also just try an actual piece of meat. Ain't really doing anything. Well, let's finish the path. I can at least then just open it up all the way. Unless it grew and it's stuck between the walls or something. One would hope that's not a thing, but maybe. Maybe an escape route would get him moving? Nope. Oops, I pushed him down in there. Didn't mean to do that. Shit. Shit. Okay, new idea. What if I drop gravel on him? This might kill him, but we can always clone him again if he dies. Kind of expected that's what would happen, given what we saw with the Okay, wait a second though. We can do this. Okay, we got a method. We figured it out. Hey, it's working. Does not PETA approve? What? Waterboarding a dinosaur? Wait a second. Oh. Doesn't seem very interested in escape either. It's looking nice though. It's a very Jurassic Park the game Herrerasaurus, but it ought to be, so approve. It's like a lock and dam system. Will he go around the corner? Like naturally? Glorious. You not boat trap the animals. Good idea. I kind of forgot that was a thing until you just mentioned it. I'm not sure if that would be any more efficient than this, though. Like, because how would you get them up the hill still? Oh no! Okay, we found a flaw. A flaw in the plan. Shit. Okay. Oh no! Oh shit! Quick! Quick! Ah, I keep pushing it deeper into the wall. No! All of that? All of that for that. God damn it. Why, cruel world? Why? God damn it. Nothing on this shows that it's dead either. God damn it. It was getting too big. Alright, syringes, alligator eggs. What a tragic circumstance. Don't waterboard your animals. It was all good until I fell on top of them. Or maybe the gravel block pushed him first. I think it was because I had like empty spots underneath the path. Because we didn't run into any issues when we were doing it where there wasn't air blocks adjacent to them. The kitty corner. So I think that's kind of what broke it. I think the method was sound. I stand by this. I should just put like a cleaning station in here, maybe. Or I just put the puddle back, because the puddle was kind of funny. Let's do that. All right. Another science experiment. Okay, one other thought. Can I syringe DNA from this, like, immediately? Can I just syringe an egg? Or will that take the embryo out? That might just remove the embryo. Maybe we don't do that. Let's grab, like, 3 backups of this Herrera. Me over. The fences are a little buggy as far as climbing goes. I also wonder if maybe just the security rating's too low. Maybe it can just escape. Might be interesting to find out. Well, I want to get this hatched and see what happens, and then I might tear down the structure we built, the channel, which we could start doing while it hatches, initially. Then we'll probably end stream after that. This was only meant to be a relatively short filler stream, because I felt like checking this out. Okay, it's hatched. Might have went straight to sleep, though. Yes. Oh, it's a female this time. Damn it. Give me your DNA. There we go. I mean, so far, it seems like it's staying contained. I think it might just be a bug with us being out of the chunk that caused it to escape, which does mean the fences are essentially unusable. Unless it was like a fluke. But, probably something that would get fixed eventually. Did one of them push the other one into the fence? Okay. He doesn't seem to... He doesn't seem too worried about the fences. Also, they don't have health bars. Walled enclosure of the fences on top for decoration. Yeah, maybe. That might be the way to do it. I wonder if the fence can kill it. Or if it only repels it. It's testing the fences for weakness systematically. Wrong species. Well, this is concerning. Maybe the pathfinding is such that, like, it doesn't actually avoid the fences just knock it back. And because this guy just runs everywhere so much, it's, keeps getting shocked. Maybe I should turn the fence off. He is hungry, too. Feeder's not dispensing right now. I don't know how the feeder dispensing works exactly. It's a little weird. There it goes. Maybe? Alright, we'll test it with the fence off. It doesn't seem to be able to climb out. So I guess it's fine. Next question is the compy still in there? I hear it. But that doesn't mean it's still there. Oh, there he is. Alright, well, this feels cruel? A little bit. I mean, I turned the power off. He's fine. We're just, you know, we're just doing the InGen thing. That's all. Does have like zoo psychosis vibes, just running in circles. I think what we'll do maybe is we maybe build a larger pen around it, and then we can take out the fence after it's grown up a little bit more. Either that or maybe it's just trying to kill me. Uh-oh, I saw movement behind these blocks. Yep, it got out. How did it do that? I sure wish I saw how it got out. I don't know. I wouldn't assume we need name tags. I've never needed name tags in a mod like this before. The leads we could try. I don't remember how you switch to creative temporarily. I could just add a mod to give us a way to capture animals. Some sort of cage mod. Probably would be a good idea. While we learn this. Damn it. Thought he was going to lay down and go to sleep, but he got back up. Where the fuck did it go now? There it is. Oh my god, every time I get near. No! It's almost captured. Okay, we've got it secured again. Weird that the copy can't escape, though. Out of all the things, I wonder if the Herrera maybe is actually able to use the fence and like climb out. This is so buggy. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna give him at least water before I forget about him. And then yeah, I think I'm gonna try to find a mod that I can just add something relatively simple to capture these guys, maybe. Need to overhaul enclosure design. I agree. I do agree with that. The herbivore pen works. It just only has the one herbivore in it. If we get the apatosaur in that big pen in the back, it'd be pretty good. Well, it's not that big, but the larger pen. In real zoos, the animals probably shouldn't be able to bump into an electric fence. True, but that's not canon to Jurassic Park. They just had those fences right there. There you go. Everything a grown boy, girl needs. I don't remember if this is the female or the male. It's probably the female because it's the Jurassic Park the game color. Also, is this apatosaurus still like just not eating anything over here? Kinda. Well, this is a problem for another version of myself. A future me, if you will. There's a chicken. So, half of our dinosaurs are escaped. or were never properly contained in the first place. In the case of the Apato, that just walked right out of the one tile high fence we put it in, or whatever. Yeah, I think we'll build like maybe a raptor paddock style enclosure. Sink it down, put some brick walls or whatever up around it, and then fence around the edges. Yeah, people eat raw eggs in real life. It's not even like a stretch. It's just like a choice. I guess like you could argue maybe it's a game balancing idea of like eggs would be too easy to eat directly raw for survival. But like food is kind of a formality anyway in Minecraft, so like who are they fooling if that's the case? That's probably why there was a gap in the dirt. Even then, just had cooked eggs. Yeah, then there's at least another step. Hard-boiled eggs. Make them require a water bucket. Put them in the oven. Well, I do think if we put that Apatosaurus in the herbivore pen, it like needs to be dramatically increased in size too, because it's pretty small. Structure undone. Copy check. Still just in there. I wonder if, I mean, it could be like security rating, because there are medium tier fences. Maybe Herrera's medium? Could be a thing. Didn't even eat the chicken. Alright, well, I'm hungry too, so I'm going to wrap it up here. We'll deal with this problem next time we come around to Minecraft, which I don't know when that might be. Still going to be just a random whenever stream, so that'll be it for tonight. Catch everybody later.